I was invited to CrossPointe. I remember it was 2011. 2011 was a very challenging year for me in many ways. I had been diagnosed with prostate cancer and was awaiting treatment. I had some treatments that was out of town, up in Atlanta. I had to go out of town, spend a couple of nights in hotels on a couple of weekends, and I remember some men that I had become connected with at CrossPointe through the men's ministry, but they really didn't know me. I mean, they reached out to me and said, "Hey, Curt, we want to take you to your treatments." And it wasn't a question of, "Curt, would you allow us to?" Or, no, we want to do this. And it's almost like they wouldn't take no for an answer. They took me, took care of me, drove me up, stayed with me, wouldn't allow me to pay for their hotel room. They insisted that they would just serve me. I remember us getting to the hotel one night, and them saying to me before we went to bed, "Hey, Curt, we're here for you." That was a level of service and a level of love that I had really never experienced because, again, these guys didn't know me. Later in 2012, the unfortunate thing in my life happened is I got divorced. My marriage was falling apart for the longest time. I got divorced, and these guys really wrapped their arms around me. And despite what I was going through, despite what I was dealing with, they reached out to me again and said, "Hey, brother, we love you. We care about you. We're here for you." And as a Christian, being divorced, it was a shortcoming. It was a fallacy. It was a fault of mine. There was love shown to me regardless. And that I recall during that time being sold on being a part of the CrossPointe family. I'm the kind of guy, when someone does something for me, I want to pay it back. So I remember asking those guys, "Hey man, you guys, y'all did this for me, y'all did this for me. What can I do to repay you? You wouldn't let me pay you money for your hotel, you wouldn't let me buy you gas for your vehicles." Of course, and them being the humble gentlemen they were, nothing. They said nothing. There's nothing you can do for me. And I prayed about that thing. I prayed, Lord, let me know what I can do for these guys. And I believe it was the Lord that spoke to me and let me know. This is an opportunity for you to find someone that needs your help or find a place in ministry that could use your gift. Look how great and awesome the ministry has been to you through two of the most difficult ordeals in your life. And so it was at that time I began seeking an avenue to serve. When I got plugged into a life group, when I plugged into the ushers ministry, the music ministry, those opportunities of service really has further pushed my spiritual growth. We're blessed to be a blessing. This life is given, the life that God has given us is not about us. It's about being a blessing to others. And so it's always been important to me to find a way to be a blessing within ministry. And every gift that God has bestowed upon me, I want to find a way that it could be used. It's a calling. And it's a calling that you don't have to be a minister or be a pastor or anything like that. As a Christian, we're called to serve. We're called to minister to the needs of others, and that's what I've always strived to do. Just to know that I'm being used by God to be a blessing to others. That's pretty awesome. With me and Abby, it's just a great time because her being excited about coming to church, her getting excited about being a part of DPK. She can't wait to get here on Sunday mornings, and oftentimes she'll encourage me on Wednesday nights. "Daddy, are we going to life group tonight?" "Yes, we are." Doing the DPK Live. Hey, I'm excited about going to DPK Live when I pick her up. And so that's another personal benefit of mine, to see that my child is at 6 years old now is excited about being plugged in ministry. That's an enormous benefit to me personally.